We're here at the Lost Chapel. Just got here. This will be fun. We got our buffs done before break, so we're all set to go. Now, it's not our normal party because we've been separated. We do have Sela, Camellia, Lan, and then Nenio, along with Veronica, our mercenary, and of course, Espresso, Gimpy's bear.
Does anyone require my counsel?
Nope.
I need to concentrate.
It is a game, okay. Yeah, it doesn't sound familiar. The title doesn't sound familiar. Okay, so Lan's gonna have trouble, if I remember right. Range attacks don't work too well in this little situation because of all the snow. Veronica, step away. She gotta build up her burn again, so start blasting.
We can do it!
Your favorite? Okay. Cammy. Actually, guess we'll have you switch over to melee. Because again, range stuff isn't going to work too well. Actually, see if you can Hunter. See if we can sleep him. Of course not. How'd I know Cammy was going to be with us? We would have gave her that necklace for hexes. Oh no, we can't do that because she can't take her necklace off. That one's locked in place. Anyway.
You're irrelevant.
You've made your choice.
Roll better. Holy crap. At least it wasn't ones. I think it would have felt better if it was.
Make every strike count.
There's the concealment stuff because of ranged. In the snow. Get him Sela.
No glory without risk.
Fever buff on? It does. This is for fighting demons, which I don't think the gargoyles technically are demons. Okay.
Into the fray.
Now Veronica.
Forwards.
Ta-da. It's a post-apocalyptic cyberpunkish dystopian that takes place on the ground. It has 16 weapons that play differently from each other. 4 science schools, in case, right? And what size are. Setting is unique, interesting. There's a lot of mysteries. It's very hard, though. Yeah, I've never heard of that. Speaking of underground,
I'm up for an adventure.
Darren. We want you to join us, Darren. Is that you? So Eagle Launch Crusader, is that you, little girl? The old soldier coughs and then shudders, but makes no effort to rise from the blood-soaked ground. A sharpened wood stake protrudes from his stomach. Say something kind to me, for one last. And here's our blessed little beggar. I was just beginning to think I'd never set eyes on that grubby little face ever again, but it seems that fate truly does watch over the mad. I don't know what fate is, but my grandma watches over me and my crow. Yes, of course. Fate, grandmother, and crow. No, you won't die. Look, healing radiance glows in her fingertips. I still have spells. You don't have to die here. Moving with effort, the soldier pushes her hand away. No, I'm finished. They bit me. The pestilence is in the wound. I can feel it. Soon I'll be like them. Run away before it's too late. I'll take a look at it, comrade. I think the old fellow is right. You or I could heal an ordinary wound, but we stand little chance against a ghoul bite. Come along, Ember. The longer we stand around and out in the open like this, the more likely we are to end up back in the gargoyle's clutches. Darren looks disheveled and slightly disoriented, and his shoulders tremble with excess tension. No, please, don't give up. I'll carry you. You can't die. Your granddaughter is waiting for you at home. The crow at Ember's shoulders croaks sadly, as if confirming her words. Granddaughter, yes. You remind me of her, boisterous little thing, but you can't lift me. No, I can't be helped. Death comes from us all, little girl. I have made my peace with it, and you should too. Yes, we're here.
Yes.
And she heals him anyway. She looks around and sees you. Look, it's the commander. He can definitely help you. Ember swiftly pulls the stake from the soldier's body and heals the wound with a spell. How did you escape, Ember? They wanted to make me stop moving like the others, but they couldn't. It just didn't work on me. Their claws froze everyone else like statues, but I ran away. Darren. What? Oh, there's a well further up. It serves as the entrance to a small cave where the gargoyles stash their treasures. They obviously took me for the same. The flattery. They obviously thought I wouldn't be able to get out on my own, so they left me in there. But I did get out, though I paid dearly for it. I've got scratches and dirt all over me. He very briefly falters, then adds with affected nonchalance. And when I say treasure, I don't mean anything truly valuable. There's nothing down there worth any of your attention. What's inside the chapel? It's very scary in there. Everyone gets killed and then turned into ghouls. The people are always screaming, and the winged demon is always laughing. Are you alive, warrior? Can you walk? Get to the foot of the hill, and Nevia will heal you. I told you don't have to die. Not here, not today, says Ember. And what should I do? I can help you fight these monsters. Perhaps I'd be more help down there with the next Nevia. I have the same question. Darren winces. You know, I must have heard at least 1,000 stories about the horrors of war with the demons and the nightmares of the world one. I was raised on them and surrounded by them. I even lived through some of them myself, but none of it prepared me for what happened here. I can't imagine how much wine it's going to take to banish from my memory the moment when I found myself alone and surrounded by monsters. And that's why I very much want to go with you and see the monsters quake in fear. It's only fair. Except Darren. Ember, you help Nevia Darren with me. Sure. And we'll swap out Nenio or Camellia. We don't really need her if we have him, but oh, that's right, we're missing Woljeff. No, we're not romancing him. Why would you think that? Just because he's in our group? No, we're not romancing him. Although that would be funny. His approach to being romanced by a dwarf, I think, would be entertaining, but I don't think they're going to have that in there. I think we're going to swap out her. Because she has haste that we might need later. Oh, that's right, we get the both back too. Ta-da. So at least he has all his charges, so we're good there. Then we have delay. Oh, we already have delay poison on. Boo. Why not? Because it sounds hilarious. Nah. Too much effort on my part. Okay, now I gotta move people around. Melee stuff. I'm sure this will be fine.
Watch out for trouble. Time to practice my combat abilities.
He's running too fast. Okay, Darren. Let's see.
Out of my sight.
We won't falter.
Gotta get warmed up.
No fear.
Crit for 24. Wow, not the best, but. Nanio.
You should have listened to reason.
See the charge. Oops. Get up the wall there. And get closer.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Bob. Go help out Bob.
I will see to your demise.
Now if you're rolling ones, happy Wednesday.
Strike with all your might.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Happy Wednesday there too. Okay, so
I
you
stand ready.
burns at 3. He's actually okay. Got that going. Dead people. So, again, snow, playing with the range stuff.
Practice my combat abilities.
Ah, look at a gold tooth. Poor Crusader.
You won't survive me.
Get him, Lan. So close.
We can do it.
Boo. Okay, Bob, charge. Stuck in that kill.
The light. Take you.
Precision.
My tooth, my face, damn beasts. Don't let him die.
So it comes to this.
Don't let him die.
Endure this.
Come on, Lan, save the guy. You can do it. Good shooting, Lan. Good shooting.
Forwards.
See, that's
Hello,
how you do
everyone.
it, Lan.
My
Praise
name
be
is
Serenade.
Veronica
Thank
and
you,
welcome to
Commander.
Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live.
Keep your calm.
You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thanks. Now, that other fight, if I let that guy die, I get a gold tooth, don't I? So, I know it's wrong.
We won't falter.
Oh, shit, that one's standing right there. Didn't even notice him. Darren, you need to dodge better. Shh, you got torn up. Good?
You've made your choice.
Seela's been smited at least twice now. Why does he move so slow? Because he's staggered. Because gargoyle.
I'll make short work of this.
I actually hit him. These guys are resistant to fire, aren't they? Yep. Stupid fiendish stuff, 10 fire resistance. They suck. Blinding ray though. I think this works. Gotta hit him.
Make every strike count.
Gotta land. Okay, Sela. Start beating them up.
No glory without risk!
Happy Wednesday for him. Okay, Veronica, your burn's at 3, but we're good. So...
Strike with all your might!
Stupid concealment. Okay, Bob, get in there and help. Or roll a 1 instead.
No fear!
I don't know. Less for fun. Go espresso.
I'll remove this obstacle.
No, you won't.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Go land.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Happy Wednesday.
We can do it!
Just flat out missed. Need a 8, roll a 5. Bob, go.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
How come Espresso's only getting 1 attack? Shouldn't Espresso be getting 3?
Out of my sight!
Mind over muscle.
You won't survive me.
Boo.
Into the fray!
Good dice rolls.
Forwards!
Stupid concealment. Go Bob.
So it comes to this.
Yeah, shouldn't Espresso be getting 3 attacks, even though because he's a mount, he only gets the 1? It says he gets 2. I'm confused. He's actually supposed to be 3. 2 claws and a bite.
We won't falter!
Oops.
I do not think oops means what you think it means.
I will
Kinda
see
does.
to your demise.
You're irrelevant.
Endure this.
The light! Thank you!
That was an outflank, right? Yep, critical hit. Nobody else was close enough.
Strike with all your might!
Ta-da. Okay, so Darren.
Missed me already.
Didn't miss you at all. Because you've been here the whole time. Okay.
There are many roads to success.
Let's get why does because this presses a mount. You know, I thought they get their full attacks even when they're a mount.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Ghouls.
Make every strike count.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Wow, Nenio got a kill at range in the snowstorm. I'm impressed. Tell yourself, Crusaders, fight to the death. Gotta be a Black Knight, right? Or sorry, yeah, Black Knight. Get some targets, Bob. There we go.
You've made your choice.
And he fell over. Reaper, Ghoul, Stalker. Stalker needs to die. Stalker is the bad ghoul. The very bad ghoul.
Reason.
Precision and grace.
Okay, Veronica.
We can do it.
Mostly dead. Bob. Can get chewed on a ghoul, Bob. Good job, Bob. Trip him.
No fear.
You won't survive me.
Wow, I think those are most survivors we've ever had in that fight. Hey, Yaker salutes you with his mace covered in blood. This time those winged beasts won't defeat us. We escaped and we're ready to chop them into bits. Crusader, ready are we? Speak for yourself. Gods, why did I ever go on this crusade? I could have stayed home, picked mushrooms, and milked my goat. Does Reginald still live? Yes, he's here somewhere. He managed to help a few of your recruits escape, and he's already made a decent fighting squad out of them. How did you escape? They didn't even get a chance to take us prisoner. It is too dangerous to fight a gargoyle while it's carrying you in midair. But once it starts to land, it becomes vulnerable. We escaped their claws over the slope and took the weapons from the fallen. Lo and behold, Reginald and Derange's fighters are back and ready to serve. Are there any prisoners left? Yes, there are many. We retreated to regroup, hoping for reinforcements, and you proved us right. I see not everyone here still boasts your fighting spirit. Yaker looks with disdain at the recruits sent by the Queen. Yellow-beaked snot-noses. They've never even seen a real fight. If it wasn't for us, they'd all scatter and the gargoyles would pick them off one by one. Hell Knights execute such cowards on the spot to serve as an example for the rest. Stop scaring the poor wretches. There will be no public executions in my army. Knights are big talkers, all right. There's nothing you don't know and nothing you're not good at. There'll be no public executions in my army. Yes, Commander. The order not to frighten the recruits will be executed. Yaker answers with a brisk tone, coming to full attention. Retreat to the foot of the hill. Find Anevia and wait for my return. Affirmative. Dum-dum. Ah? No potions? Here, get down here quickly. What? Oh, Socio. Socio leans over the body of a woman clad in a Hell Knight's black armor. Although she is obviously dead, he whispers a prayer and casts a healing spell to no avail. His face twists in pain and he shakes his head, refusing to believe what is happening. Wake up, please wake up. Did you know her? No, not her. We were brought here together. I admit, even I was caught off guard when the gargoyles grabbed me and dragged me off. The recruits must have been terrified. She did well, though. As soon as the monsters were about to land, she twisted out of their claws and helped us all escape. Socio takes a heavy metal shield from the dead woman's hands and considers its intricate decoration. This shield. I prayed my eyes deceived me in the darkness, but now there's no doubt. The Immaculate Petal. Gimpy, this is my brother's shield. It was kept as a relic in our church for centuries. We used to gaze upon it as children, imagining the adventures of its previous owners. When Trevor went to the crusade, he took the shield with him. Biting his lip, he looks at the dead woman's blood-spattered face. Who are you? Where did you get it from? And the name is Shellen. Why didn't we get to talk while you were still alive? Maybe her squad mates or her commanders will be able to tell us something. Yes, they must know something. When we're finished with this cursed chapel, please ask the Hell Knight commander about this woman. It's unlikely he'll talk freely with me, but for now, whoever you are, thank you. He gently closes the eyes of the dead woman and takes hold of the shield by its leather straps to arms. No, Socio, I'm so glad you're alright. No, I don't think so. Do you want Socio in our group? Technically, he's never joined us in a party, and we need a replacement for Woljev. Another cleric. We need another healer in the group. Who'd he be replacing, though? Nenio? We kind of need Nenio spells, I think. Retreat to the foot of the hill. Very well, I'm afraid that many will be needing healing, whatever. Yeah, we can't lose Nenio. She's our haster at the moment. We need that stuff. Look, stuff.
I will guide.
Help! Somebody help! A wounded warrior lying among the mutilated, lifeless bodies cries out for help. It's hard to hear for her to shout. Her cheek is torn and her teeth are showing through the wound. After noticing you, she doesn't stop screaming but nods her head suddenly at the bodies next to her. It's an ambush. Hey, you beast, I see you. Get up now. Prepare to attack the ghouls that are pretending to be corpses.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
I will help where I can.
The Inheritor, guide my blade! No time for debates.
Good miss. Okay, so she did miss.
Endure this!
Closer, Lan. We're out of range. He needs more charges, doesn't he?
Forwards!
Closer. Bob can charge. Bob can charge. Good job, Bob. So close. Okay, Lamb. Get closer. Shoot. That one
Make
dead.
every strike count.
Go. Go,
Did
Lamb.
you see that?
Wow. 2 kills on the crit at the end to almost kill that one.
I'll make short work of this.
Did he kill her? Nope.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
We won't falter.
There we go. So, she didn't die. Usually she dies for us. Usually we don't have a chance to save her. Okay, there. Not even a thank you, huh? Fine. So much for saving you.
I welcome your company.
Look, we actually get to use a fire. Actually, we don't really know what's up there. She's. Oh, does she praise the commander? That doesn't count. Gold tooth would have been nice.
This is my path. Strike with all your might.
Time for words has passed.
I think I didn't use the fireball. You don't even know what's up here. Oh, fireball would have been bad.
So it comes to this. You've made your choice.
Charge, charge, go Sela. Okay, Lan.
You've crossed the wrong month.
Happy Wednesday. Charge. Go Bob. Good job, Bob, on the miss.
Out of my sight.
Mind over muscle.
No fear! Ah!
Barely any hits.
We can do it.
Look at all the misses there.
Into the fray. Ah!
3 attacks there. Move a little closer and go.
You won't survive me.
Go Lan for a change. Okay, Bob, in the fight. You can do it or not. Bob.
I will see to your demise.
I'll remove this obstacle.
She actually did. That's funny. Okay, the deranged little gnome here. Stop whining. Raise your weapons. Ready your defense. You're wounded. Hold your torches up. Did the queen send us soldiers? Looks more like a sewing circle. Commander, as he sees you, Reginald throws his fist in the air. Despite some claw wounds, he's chipper and full of fighting spirit. Ready to report on the situation. We organize an escape. There are no fewer than 3 dozen gargoyles and ghouls in the fortress. We lack sufficient forces for a confrontation, so we withdrew. Look, a Hell Knight stooping to help us his allies. I never thought I'd be glad to see your face, Reginald. I will always preserve the lives of allied forces. If you thought in terms of efficiency in achieving your goals, as every fighter should in this war against the demons, you'd be far less surprised at my actions. How did you escape? Gargoyles are used to dealing with weak and poorly trained fighters, civilians near enough. During our first battle with them, we weren't at our best, but while they grew confident in their victory, we studied their habits. They become vulnerable when they are preparing to land. It's a simple matter to free yourself from their claws. The rest is a question of skill. These gargoyles just won't leave your unit alone. It's not about my unit, Commander. The gargoyles seem to know precisely in which tents to find their targets in. And another thing, do you recall the fire at the camp? Gargoyles don't have any incendiary weapons. The flames were guided them to us. I don't know what Commander Tearblade and her celebrated watch are getting paid for. It's clear as day that there's an enemy spy in your camp. What's going on in the chapel? It's a slaughterhouse. Even I almost threw up. That demon you see, just killing and eating his victims, isn't enough for him. He's inventive. He exhales his last word with disgust. This can promise nothing good. Send your fighters to the foot of the hill. The survivors are gathering there. Consider it done. Am I to retreat with them or come with you? Regil or Nenio? Regil or Nenio? We've never really done a run with Regil before. Yeah, we'll keep him around. Affirmative. I mean, he doesn't have the magic that she does, but more melee stuff. Okay. But he does need to be leveled up. Only once. So an Armiger. Oh, it's supposed to be a Hell Knight. More melee is more better. It gets the work done. Or gets the job done. Oh, he's got Arcana too. And with no Nenio in the group, that's his job. Religion is not his job, that's Gimpy's job. Improve 2-weapon fighting, yes please. That, complete. It's a mythic level. So for him, Abundant Smite Chaos. Summons, no. Cleaving shots, range attack, distracting shots, no. Force Vigor. Every time you damage an ally, he doesn't damage allies. And we're ready. Attack of opportunity. Leading strike would be nice. A little bit extra damage. Unstoppable. Every turn, as long as you make at least one melee attack, you gain an attacking plus. Actually, this will help him because he's dual wielding. So, sure, it's extra damage. It's a big deal this early in the game. Okay, as far as what kind of crap does he have? He's got adamantine full plate. Did we give that to him? Nah, I think he comes with that. Yeah, it looks like the Hell Knight stuff. Your protection, cold iron hooked hammer there. That. Which armor 1? Doesn't need that. So he's actually got decent armor. So his is armor class 11, max dexterity 1. Hers is no dex. He's got +1. So we're gonna have them switch armor because he's not the tank. She is. Plus, she'll look better in it. 25 versus her 34. She looks much better in it than he does. He looks goofy? Well, he's a gnome. What's he supposed to look like? Gnomes are nothing but goofy. I don't think gnomes are good for getting punted through the goalposts. That's all they're good for. Now I guess we should change our order here. Too bad we can't have him riding the wolf. That would be funny. That's right, he needs buttons.
With your actions, not your words.
That's my Chaos. This is Order of the God Claw. That's all he really gets for now. Order of the God Claw. First level gain extra order, which you can use 3 times per day. It lasts 1 minute and grants all allies in a 30-foot radius +1 morale bonus to AC, attack, and damage rolls against chaotic enemies, aka demons. Increases by +1 at 5th and 9th level. So it's not a bad little buff. Doesn't get a lot of them though. But it works. Actually. There. You guys don't really matter. Now everybody's messed up. Okay. Free stuff on the ground. Junk. Whoever thought that was funny messed up.
I sense something.
That'll be a body. Rusted blades and jagged shards protrude from a pile of broken weapons and armor. Free the Crusader.
Did it.
More free stuff on the ground.
Close ranks.
That's right, now we get to listen to him talk all the time. Maybe. Okay, Veronica.
Forwards!
Reduced? What's this reduced stuff? That's bludgeoning.
Endure this.
Better, Lan. Come on, you can do it. Shoot better.
Precision and grace.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Uh-oh. What am I going after Veronica for? Because he almost killed you?
The light. Take you.
Bad rolls.
Retreat is not an option.
Hitting not an option either, apparently. Bob. Veronica back up and blast
We
him.
won't falter!
Ta-da.
Make every strike count.
How come gargoyles don't carry loot? Shouldn't you be able to cut out their eyes or something? That's gems. That should be a thing.
Hey, bag of water, stretch your legs. You have been sitting in one spot for far too long.
Focus on the goal.
Inheritor, do not leave me here in the darkness. Deliver me from evil. You're doomed. I used to pray to that fool too, but what's the point? Things got so much better after I renounced her. Remember how many years we've been friends? Should we really let religion come between us? This army is more fun than the Crusaders. Come on, friend. Renounce her. Come to us. All our friends are already here. Renounce her, or we'll devour you. I will not fear evil, for you are with me, Iomade. Good job, Crusader. We will win. We'll live to see the dawn. So,
Watch out for trouble.
ah, the undead had no potions on them. Dun, dun. Look, it's a ghoul.
We
Multiple
will be
ghouls.
victorious.
Okay, Regil. Ghoul. Career cultist. Charge. Succubus. Get dominated? He got dominated. Little weenie. Tripped him and almost killed him. Good job, Bob. I should have threw a fireball first. Look, it's a slick. Let's see if this works. We've done everything that, well, almost everything that walks. Oh, that'll work. Dead undead.
So it comes to this.
Go Gimpy and Espresso.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Should throw a fireball first, Gimpy after greeting anyone. Well, it's true. We didn't that level anyway. Come on, Bob. What's that? Bob failed the saving throw. Bob, what did you do that for?
Strike with all your might.
Is this food or what's blast? I was looking at Gimpy the Dwarf there, and his weapon looked a bit like a falchion for a moment. It's just the angle, I think. Falchions are good weapons. Well, yeah, but he's supposed to have a two-handed sword, but that's not a thing, apparently, for him so far.
I'll make short work of this.
You've made your choice.
There's dice, but martial two-handers and crit range. Yeah.
You won't survive me.
Shoot better, Lan. 1 out of 3 hits is not acceptable.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
You're funny, Regil. Chaos Hammer? What's SBS? I guess we should blast this thing.
We can do it.
There we go. Crit for 88, kind of weak, but that's because it wasn't empowered. So everybody leave. So how long does the dominate work? We can cast a spell for that, can't we? Let's see. Unbreakable Heart. Mission Despair and the fear effects would force harm allies, such as confusion. Good, great start. I think they're head northwest towards the Sarkorian ruins, west of Dresden. There's the one area. There's lots of ghosts and a destroyed house. There's good, great swords in the game. You just have to find them. It does not affect mind-affecting effects based on positive conditions such as good hope or inspired. Let's see if it works. That did not work on Rego. It's not confusion. Can't apply it after the ruby jars. You can get this before Dresden? Can you? Oh, I didn't realize it was there. Protection against chaos. Will that work after it's already applied? Yeah, I know it's an enchantment, but will it actually work once it's applied, though? Bonk him on the head really hard. I wish it worked that way. Or he can just make a saving throw.
Rules are made to be broken.
One more for good luck. Okay. Why am I going this way? I don't know why I'm going this way. Very cultist standing there all by himself. This is the sniper shot, hopefully.
Forwards.
Don't miss.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
Of course it missed. So, Ghoul Stalker needs to die. First.
Out of my sight!
He's 6 rolls of 4.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thanks you. Happy Sunday, or actually happy Wednesday. And hey, Side Pipes, welcome back.
No fear.
I will see to your demise.
No, you won't. Why's he going after Rego? Let's go after Sela. She's the tank, because she's rolling all the good rolls.
press the attack.
Dink, dink. Oh, that's right, he doesn't have the damage from his dexterity yet, right? Ow. Paralysis? Fortitude saving throw. Fail. Against what? Oh, paralysis? Then what's the second one then? Ghoul fever. So he's paralyzed. Good job.
We won't falter.
Oh, I forgot to turn this down. Save your friend, Bob. That's not saving him.
Make every strike count.
That works. Good job, lad. Ow.
I'll just tap the result to brute force.
More ghouls. So many ghouls.
So it comes to this. You've made your choice.
Darren is paralyzed. There you go.
The light take you!
Go see that. Oh, look, there's even more undead. More and more undead. This only protects chaos, right? These aren't chaos, these are lawful. Oh, they are chaotic. Since when is undead chaotic? But okay. Thought they were lawful.
Retreat is not an option.
Let's see. Kill the archer, hunt pasture, creeper, ghoul, cultist, stalker. Or no, he's not summoning stuff, right? Almost everything having to do with demons. I know that, but yeah, they still be lawful though, for consistency's sake.
Strike with all your might.
Yes, get closer, my little weenies. Bob, go get that one. Bob, you're not charging. Bob, you're not biting either. Okay, Lan. Get a little closer. Everybody's in range.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Ow. Take that for a heal. Oh, look what Sela likes to do to undead.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
Okay, Regil. Injured, injured, injured. Where are you? He's under the bear.
Kneel before me. Ha!
You know what? We forgot to give him outflank when he leveled up. Or no, that wasn't an option. I don't think you gotta feed this level. Okay, Veronica. Kill the human. No. Kill the human.
We can do it.
Or not. Critical sneak down. Creepers. Stalker. Whatever. Good job, Bob. Hide under the bear for optimal shin punching angle. I think that's what he's doing.
You won't won't survive me.
You better land. Ow. This is starting to hurt. Of course, it doesn't help that Darren is out of the fight. Stupid paralysis.
No glory without risk. The light take you.
Making their stupid saving throws. Or is this bad rolls? Yep, saving throws being made. Oh, that one failed. This does only 13 damage. That's wrong. Bad roll. 5d6 and got a 13. You did roll 3 20s in defense, did I? No, actually that's not. They need 20s to hit Sela. Does it remove paralysis? I don't think so. She's too far away anyway. Mercy. She's got fatigued and diseased, so no paralysis.
Into the fray.
This one.
Go, Regil, you mean little bastard.
Press the attack!
Forwards!
Don't miss. Okay, should have killed him, but oh well. Bad Bob. Ep10, roll the 5.
Endure this.
Come on, lad. Why is that guy so hard to hit?
In our tactics.
Okay. Darren's alive. Or moving. Regil's back up.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Stupid stalker doesn't want to die.
Retreat is not an option.
Killing stuff is. Oh, I like how his little Order of the Godclaw thing doesn't disappear if he gets knocked unconscious. That's a good thing, I guess.
We won't falter.
Shot Veronica.
Make every strike count.
And Seaman's not helping. Stupid snow. Wow. Harm. At this level. Harm.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Freaking kill Bob. Negative 71 hit points.
Precision and grace.
The light take you into the fray.
Kneel before me.
Okay, Veronica. It's up to you.
Strike with all your might.
And of course she missed. Rolled a 1. Happy Wednesday. Okay, land.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Here we go again. And Regil made us. Oh, he's immune to Slay Living. Why is he immune to it? Because he's not alive? Because he's a heartless bastard? I think that's what it is. Because he's heartless.
I'll make short work of this.
The inheritance.
There we
Take
go.
my blade.
I forgot how bad that fight was. Welcome to the slaughterhouse. Oh, nice. Okay, so what did we get for stuff? Short spear, some scrolls, full plate, that will help us. An honorable judgment gnome hooked hammer. So if the wielder +2 axiomatic gnome hook hammer has any lawful alignment that first hit during a round, they land on a creature with any chaotic alignment, deals an additional 1d6 holy damage. So I think that's a hammer for the little runt. So this is for beating up on chaotic stuff, which is most of the stuff we fight. And he's lawful, right? Yes, he is. So additional 1d6 holy damage. Only one, though. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, now we need to camp. Ah, our camp. Who's got camouflage duties? Veronica's got watch. And Veronica's the best at doing the watch stuff. Alchemy is woof. Oh, it's your answer. It's him. Camouflage. So it's Regil. That'll be fine. Your bleaching creeps me out. I wouldn't want to live life frantically seeking out new experiences. It is surprising how few people understand this. Being enthralled to one's emotions is no better than being enthralled to Numerian narcotics. Well, camouflage failed, but apparently we're not going to get attacked, which is good. Or are we? Okay, so
Never stop learning.
Together we stand.
I'll Veil of Heaven and War of Courage.
You
Does
require
do magic.
Adventures await.
Wise.
Got that there.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi.
It's a little bit of a fight once we go through this door, isn't there? If I remember right. I don't remember what kind of fight, though. Protection from my alignment communal lasts for how long? 1 minute, so not yet. Allied weapons, I think everybody's good on that for now.
Aborane sentes. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Soon, though.
No reason to pause.
So, blessed weapon, true against lethal foes. Primary is ready to trigger this magic weapon for your purpose. For our DI, the weapon is also becoming good aligned, which means that can be blah blah blah. We'll put that on land.
Does anyone require my counsel?
Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Amranda Grazio.
What's Crusader's Edge? Regil.
Travisi.
Now. He needs to get on his
I
bear.
know mystic theology, arcane bombomancy, eldritch psilomancy, and many other clever words. Keep your calm.
Ta-da. In the visions of the ghoul before you, you can barely recognize the Honorable Visali Rathamus, your regimental cleric. His fuzzy gray beard is gone along with his other hair, and his once lively face has grown gaunt and livid. The skull of the old cleric is cracked open, and whitish larvae wriggle inside, but this seems not to bother him at all. Heretics, sturdy slaves of false gods, the cleric paces up and down before this desecrated altar of which an unholy symbol of Kabiri has been drawn. A group of ghouls has brought the soldiers to kneel before him. Renounce your idols, bow down before him who gnaws, or you shall be sacrificed upon his altar. No, never. Holy Amade, hear me now. I will gladly die before I renounce you. And you die. A sacrifice, the old man claws sink into the soldier's body, shuddering in pain. The latter whispers a prayer through his teeth. Well, who will be the first to taste flesh? Who will take Kaburi's communion? I will, says the Crusader. A pale woman looks at the cleric. Her eyes are glassy with madness. I renounce Sarenrae. Hail to Kaburi. I will do anything you say. Cowardice, treachery. This is what happens when an army lacks discipline. I beg to differ, says Darren. Paralictor, I believe your order's training is underpinned by the belief that the soldier should fear his commander more than any enemy. But I ask you, what hideous specimens must you have as officers to ensure your rank and file fear them more than something like this, for instance? Even you are less horrifying than a walking corpse with worms wriggling around in its cracked skull. You are wrong, Count. You only think I'm less horrifying because you've never been trained by me. If you like, I can arrange a session for you. I am open to experiencing life in all its variety, but in this I prefer to cleave to my ignorance. Don't listen to this wicked words. The good gods won't forsake you, and neither will I. Diplomacy 25. Oof. Sure. And we failed, of course, because we only had to roll a 5, you know. And we rolled a 2. Bite me. Horror, despair, and confusion paint the bloody faces of the soldiers. Their eyes shift between you and Vasily, whatever his name is. Suddenly, a figure in simple armor appears from the shadows that fill the church. Fear not, warriors. It is time for the darkness to yield. Look, the Queenie's here. Okay, Lan. Oh, too far away. Oh, he's already in range. Never mind. 5-foot step. Get closer. Shoot. Creeper. Crusader. Gold Creeper.
You won't survive me.
Meaning gonna get smacked in
bag
there?
of water.
She'll be fine.
Stretch your legs. You have been sitting in one spot for far too long.
She'll be fine. Bob. Get in there, Bob. Start biting, start tripping. There you go. Look, it's a trap.
Ona Adayana.
Can we ID her? Of course we can. Although we know what she is. Okay, Reginald, run fast, run far. Oh yeah, do this too. And he's been spited. But he's not good, so haha, the joke's on you. Oh. Crusader uses smite evil? No, that's not right. They can use smite evil on him. Veronica. Too far away. He's not.
We can do it!
Good miss. Need 6, rolled 3. See, she can take care of herself. The other guys, though, that's a different story. Too far for Sela.
You made your choice. No fear.
Oh, that's right, the axe can trip. Well, it's knocked down, technically, it's not a trip. Okay, land, get closer. Start shooting stuff that's standing up, like you.
Do this.
Out of my sight.
Good roll. Bob, chew on this one. Trip him again. Need to unwrap the miss.
This one's mine.
Forwards!
Happy Wednesday. Need the 6, roll the 1. See, she's kicking ass. That one tried to stand up.
No glory without risk!
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Make every strike count.
You better land. Seriously.
I will see to your demise.
Get him, Bob. Bob almost triggered that trap, I think.
Press the attack.
Double damage from... Oh, it's 2d6, holy. Why is it 2d6? Oh, we gave him the less weapon, didn't we? But even then, that wasn't a crit, was it? I don't know. Oh no, he's got the what's it,
We won't
Crusader
falter!
blade, whatever it's called. Good shot, Veronica. Brave little Huntsmaster just standing there.
So it comes to this.
Aw, Gimpy doesn't get to change or save the queen.
You've crossed the wrong monk.
Come on, land. There we go. The queen greets you with a nod as she closely examines her sword. Her lips are pursed and her eyes are burning with rage. This church, I knew it well. In the days of the grandeur, I remember the voices of 100 warriors soaring through its vaults in a common prayer. I remember the holiness of the rector, the the weight of his hand on my forehead when he blessed me before battle. On this very spot I stood with my 3 friends who would not live to see this day, but to see the den of depravity those demons have turned it into. It is almost more than I can bear. Darren's eyes widen in astonishment. A simple armor deceived me, but I'd know that voice anywhere. What? The Queen stops him with a raised hand. Not now. I'm glad you broke free of your captors, my Queen. We'll put an end to the evils at work here. We surely will. Canavras was the first step, purging this church of demonic filth is our second, and Dresden will soon follow. Well then, off we must go. I'll get the soldiers to safety. You can stay and clear the area, Commander. Of course I will. Don't step on the trap.
I am finished.
Okay, look at all the stuff on the ground. This was Agile Fist 2. Has a dexterity modifier to strength to damage rolls of all unarmed and natural weapon attacks, so no good for Regil. Shows up to yell at some zombies and runs away. Well, yeah, that's what she does. Place of strength. So that's not going to work for you, and it's not going to work for you either. Oh, look, it's a shield. Shield of magical retribution. Whenever an enemy hits the wielder with the +2 shield with any touch attack, that enemy suffers 2d6 force damage. Okay. Opter exudes the last remains of the holy power that once ruled over this place. This recedes in the flesh, blah blah blah. So knowledge arcana DC 18. Who's our best roll for that one? I don't remember. I think it's Regil maybe.
It is done.
There are many roads to success.
Okay, so arcane. Not Gimpy. Not the bear. Not her. Regil's at 12. 11. So Regil's our best bet. 12? When is it? 18? Oof.
Keep your wits about you.
Now,
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
heroism? Oh, I don't have heroism.
A bright future awaits
Knowledge
us.
is the key to victory. Decide already.
Do we have a potion of heroism, or maybe a scroll of heroism too? That'd be nice. I doubt we have it. Inflict light wounds. Nope. Scroll of heroism. +2 morale bonus on attack roll, skill, and kill check. So, this might work. Not Haze of Dreams. So what? Oh, the medallion. Where'd the medallion go? Crap, where'd that go? Hey, Hobo, welcome back. How are the ones today? They're pretty typical. Not as bad as Blood Bowl was earlier in the week, but they're still here. Inheritor. There we go. Okay, Gimpy.
Never stop learning.
Can't be used by this character? Why not? That's not good. Oh well. Guess no heroism for us for making this roll. Or fail it.
I've done as requested.
I succeeded. So the ritual clear circle drawn in blood on the floor of the desecrated church. It is covered with the unholy symbols of the lords of the abyss.
I will guide.
Was it an important thing to make that roll? Locks. Wow. Isn't there a secret wall around here? Your bit's over there.
Focus on the goal.
I think there's a secret room in here. Am I forgetting something? Or am I thinking of somewhere else? It wasn't this wall. These ghouls have been maimed even more brutally than the others. Bulky lenses are sewn over their eyes, and various tools from scissors to drills are attached to their fingers. Their bodies are pin cushions for long, rusty needles, threads still in them. They are applying their work on bound-up soldiers, still alive but with no strength to even moan from the unbearable pain. One of the ghoul craftsmen works his finger blades dexterously, slowly removing a scalp from my female warrior, all while chatting to her cheerfully. "You won't need this hair. Ghouls don't have any. You would all follow it anyway. Yours is good, though. Nice and long. We'll make thread out of it. Hair makes good thread. Maybe we'll use it to sew something onto you." Too bad paladins can't become like us. The light they have inside burns away our gift too quickly. I used to have a good paladin friend who, when I was alive, we both got bitten. I was transformed, but he just stayed the way he was. I had to gobble him up. That was too bad. If he hadn't believed in his little goddess, he'd still be having fun with us now. Another methodically tears off his soldier's fingernails one by one, sewing on razor blades in their places. The living like to swing their swords. When you're one of us, you'll forget about all those silly weapons with handles. Better to kill the enemy with your hand. Sink your fingers into their meat, like the smell out. Feel the warm blood spraying. That is what happens. That is what happens is. Oh, that's what happiness is. Oof. Finian's voice trembles. I've seen this before. Only there was a hearth and an anvil, and no, I can't remember. Stealth. We're not going to be able to sneak up. Get your paws away from them. Ah, new material. Even better than old stuff. With quick swipes of their blades, the ghouls' craftsmen finish off their prisoners and turn to attack you.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Jerks. And start shooting. Or not, because we're in cover. I had to sneeze real quick.
You've made your choice. No fear!
Precision and grace.
Get in there, Regil. Start swinging. Could put that hammer to the test. Or did he already do that? I don't know if he did or not.
The light, take you!
You won't survive me.
Ooh. Happy Wednesday.
Strike with all your might.
Go, Veronica.
Hello, bag of mostly water.
Veronica.
Just have to resort to brute force.
Non-tribe buffs are still running.
I'll make short work of this.
Which one's shooting? That master, okay. Step on that trap.
Retreat is not an option.
Good trip, Bob.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
Good job, Sela.
Endure this.
Bad miss. Come on, lad. So close.
We can do it.
Spooky zombies? Wow. Zombonis. No, they're not zombonis.
I am finished.
Watch out for trouble.
Dun, 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 dun. Junk. So much junk. Is your red supposed to be shoot through this door? The disgusting stench of rotten flesh fills the room. Human bodies are impaled on iron hooks, hanging from the ceiling like cattle in a slaughterhouse. Some of them are still, while others shift and moan. You hear a faint female voice whispering a prayer. Holy Amade, deliver us, the voice coughs wetly. Deliver us from the darkness by your hand. Commander Tierblade, the soldier's voice trembles. I don't want to die. You won't die, soldier. You won't die. They'll come for us. The commander is on his way. Pray with me. Come on. Holy Amade, don't leave us. Don't leave. The soldier's voice fades. Come on, can you hear me? Come on, speak, speak. Aye, the soldier's hoarse voice grows louder, and then comes the cracking sound of torn flesh. I'm hungry. That's what Rocket does every mealtime.
Do not fear! Do not waver!
Aww.
Forwards.
Out of my sight.
He did more damage.
Make every strike count.
Can see, oh, because we're outside. So
Aren't your
snow's in
legs getting
effect.
stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while.
I'm okay.
Stretch, damn it. You ignorant meatbag.
I'm okay. Commander, Irith has been impaled on a metal hook and is barely breathing. Her lips move slowly and blood pours from her mouth with her every word. You came. And this is the commander of a knightly order? What a pathetic sight. Cursing, Sela rushes to help Irith. With your help, Irith gets off the hook. She sways with a moan but remains standing. You suffered a great deal. You're lucky to be alive. What lies further ahead? Did you see anything? You call yourself a commander, you can't even defend yourself. Can you walk? Nevia is waiting at the foot of the hill. She'll help you. What lies further ahead? Did you see anything? Staunton Vane, the fallen paladin of Dresden. He is here, with the demoness. It's a trap. Please, be careful. That waste of space is still alive? Back at the Great Garrison, I thought that eyeless beast only took him with her as a snack for the road. Except for this great deal, you're lucky to be alive. I'm alive. This boy is not. I've also been bitten. She lowers her head, and you see a fresh bite on her neck. Praise the inheritor. She protects me from infection, otherwise I'd be like him. Can you walk? Nevia's waiting at the foot of the hill. She'll help you. Yes, I'll get there. Thank you, Commander. Dum, dum, dum. More free stuff. Kukris that are crappy.
I am finished.
Oh, that's right, this fight.
Up two, keep it up! Well, how do you like my soldiers? Oh, so much prettier than yours, aren't they? And my games, so much more fun!
The disgrace. Our camp was ravaged by an overgrown child with wings.
Darling, look who's here. It's the commander, come to return what he stole from you. It should have been you in command of this army. And these powers, they should have been yours. Oh, darling, why so sad? Oh, please, sweetheart, say something. When you're like this, it makes me sad too. You don't want me to be sad, do you? Come on, smile. I did everything you wanted, even better than you wanted. The fools who humiliated you got what they deserved. Can you hear them scream? And now their commander will be torn to pieces along with them. Oh, it's sure to be a fine show. Just for the two of us. And we have the best seats in the house.
This is too much. They deserve death, and what happened in Canabris was fair punishment. But this depraved torture. Order your creature to finish them off, and we'll be done here.
Sweetie, don't tell me what to do. We were too soft on them, I think. Just remember the way they humiliated you. And for what? For your part in a heroic feat? And now they would take Dresden from you? Each of them deserves 100 deaths. The only thing unfair about this is that we can kill them only once. There now. Don't pout. Kiss me, my love, and let's enjoy the spectacle.
A tongue resembling a fat crimson slug crawls out of Manago's mouth and reaches out to Staunton's face. The dwarf turns away, and the demon's tongue leaves a moist trace of slime on his cheek. Ew. Yes, this is a very messed up relationship. And welcome back, Amathas. How can she see anything? Magic, of course.
Hey! Hey! What are you looking at? Look at me! I'm right here! Do I need to bite your soldiers' heads off for you to notice me? I can do it, you know.
I'm gonna call your pop it off and come down here now. Staunton, don't listen to her. She'll eat you as soon as you stop being useful.
Of course she'll eat him. Or rather, she would have eaten him, but we are going to kill them both. Pity. I should have enjoyed watching the lapdog dying at his mistress's claws. I shall have to seek alternate entertainment today.
Staunton, come out of there. Come back to us. You know what you're mixed up in is beyond vile. We can help you.
We are not going to do that. We came here to rescue allies, not enemies.
Enemies can repent and become our allies. That's the noblest victory of all.
Such touching concern. What would you buy with it? Your life? You think I will defend you? Ask Minago to spare you? And then you'll fall to your knees? What a pathetic sight!
Stop talking! I hate idle chatter! No, Kenneth, sweetie. Bring me his head.
The monster looks at you, and for a moment you feel once more that there is no one here beside the two of you. You feel his power, the same power granted to you. You realize that a battle is coming, the likes of which you've never endured before, but your opponent will soon realize the same. You feel his power and his fear. A moment later, the monster strikes. Okay, so, Veronica, we're gonna need one of your little puddles. Okay, so we have... Oh, it's Hardy Meal. Les is still on us. Don't need to remove fear right now. Oh, protection from alignment communal. So, from evil. It's only good for 10 rounds, but 10 rounds is good enough. What are you looking at? Nothing. She ain't got no eyes. Tell you, it's magic.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Yeah, damage. You're going, Crusader. Get back in there. Fight. Now if I can get the... Oops. Probably should have used the fire, but that's okay. Smite the evil. And might as well stack this up as much as possible. Smite chaos. You're all kind of smited. Bob, get over there. Gimpy, any cool spells for us here? Nope. 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 Already have less. I guess you can use Divine Favor.
We won't falter.
Oh, her burn's gone again. Damn it.
Strike with all your might.
Oh, Darren, you've got stuff you can do, like, oh, haste us? No, he can't haste us. You can do Fireball, though. Whole person mass? Well, that didn't work for you.
You won't survive me.
She better land. There you go. Somebody didn't make it. I guess go around this way.
Kneel before me.
Go, Bob. Bob, you went. I wasn't paying attention where Bob was going. Dazzling, a couple little hit points there. Veronica.
We can do it!
Goodness. He doesn't have any other good spells to do. I mean, Fireball's about it, but... just don't hit the friendlies, we'll be fine. Not expecting to do any damage to the demon with the fireball stuff. But it is hurting the undead.
Endure this!
Come on, land. I only need a 4. Dun, dun, dun.
No glory without risk.
Good Selah. Gonna brace, Regil? I bet you aren't. So I'll turn that on for a second, and...
This one's mine.
bombs in the mud. Yeah, pretty much set here.
You've made your choice.
Good misses. Don't miss. 45, we'll take it. Darren. Get him a bubble. See if you can kill those two off with another fireball, because why not? So close. Rigel, dodge better, Rigel.
Make every strike count.
20. Ugh. And of course you walk through the mud.
The light take you.
Seems got a reasonable chance to hit.
Press the attack.
So is Rigel, though. It's unbearable. The roars of Nilkinet, the hissing of the ghouls, the moans of the wounded and dying, all this melds into a terrifying cacophony, an agonizing song of the tormented world. This shouldn't be happening. This shouldn't be happening. This shouldn't be happening. It won't happen. Anger, pain, fear, all emotions subside. Boundless, triumphant power rises from somewhere deep within you. Now you can only feel hope. Hope. A blinding flash illuminates the battlefield, lighting up the ghouls with their bare teeth. The rage and terror flash across the demon's twisted muzzle, and the despair on the people's faces is replaced with joy.
Retreat is not an option.
Still can't hit a demon though. Okay, Veronica. Step that way.
We won't falter.
Nothing like a blood blast to the face. Turn that on. Don't have to do that anymore right now. Keep our burn under control.
I will see to your demise.
Happy Wednesday. Still picking on Regil though.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Keep forgetting to use his ability, but that's okay, it didn't matter.
Minago! Minago! What is this? How could this be? You deceived me, you wretch! You promised I'd become...
How? This shouldn't have... Why? Staunton, what is this? What should we do? I can't do anything with these sores. It's no use. Darling, please do something.
Occult symbols appear on her face and they flush red like bloody ulcers.
Calm down. I said quiet. First, just get us out of here. Then we'll decide what to do.
Right. Let's fly away quickly.
Holding Staunton close to herself, Minago disappears. Nilkaneth lets out a long grunt and freezes at your feet, like a dirty heap of bloody fur. It grows quiet, no roaring or shrieking of monsters, no moaning of the wounded, no clamor of weapons. The dawn rises over the desecrated chapel.
Well, so this is how it happens. The second time the strange power manifests. Just like in the Grey Garrison. Speaking of power, I doubt I'm the only one who found this demon, let's say, unusual. Stronger than any Labasu ever described in the Order's bestiaries.
I need a mattress, preferably a magical one, so it will fly along wherever I go, and be ready if you start shaking again. It's no fun getting thrown to the rocks.
What an unexpected sensation. Like a sip of the finest wine, a soul-sapping caress. The night was difficult, but for that ending, oh, it was worth it.
I'll be damned. That power again. It's so strange. It doesn't seem like Iomede's intervention. The gods rarely interfere in mortal affairs, and never twice in a row.
Yes, the power has come to me again. This is a sign that we're on the right path. Stone cannot be undone. We'll have time to ponder this, but let's go. Did you see Nilkaneth's face? See how unfortunate when your opponent gets the new powers in the middle of a fight. Chaotic? That's good awful. The rays of the rising sun light up the gruesome battlefield where once again you felt the strange surge of power. The road awaits. Performing awful action. Stuff. Can't save during combat. Wasn't trying. Did my family survive the dreaded SoCal snowpocalypse? Yes, we did. Because we didn't get any snow. We just got rain all day yesterday, basically. But we're fine. We survived. We're still in combat? How are we still in combat?
Hey, bag of water. It is time to take a break. Go stretch your legs.
No, we're not.
Your next break is in 2 hours.
Gotta go through this stuff first. So no fun? No fun. No, we're good. Okay, so we didn't get anything really good out of that, did we? No. Cloak resistance 2, mighty constitution 2. What the bear gets to wear? It needs more hit points. Flail of False Hope, one-handed. Performs a critical hit, restores 1 to 6 hit points, or restores hit points to the wielder. Can only be wielded by chaotic evil, chaotic neutral, or neutral evil characters. Stuff. So the cloak, oh, the armor. Breastplate 1, not gonna worry about that one. Cloak of resistance 2. Cloak of resistance 2. She's got a 2 as well. Land's got nothing. Give to Regil. Evil little gnome. Hey, it's not that. No, doggy. They wore their jackets yesterday. Hell, they wore them this morning, too. Okay, let's do mythic levels real quick. Otherwise I forget. So level 2, get a summon a spirit paladin. Happens breath. Getting closer to angels, gaining resist acid and cold and immunity to petrification, and becomes hard to kill. So sees nothing new uploaded. Oh, because I keep forgetting to upload it, Jeff. I'm supposed to, but I keep forgetting. I meant to do it this morning, but again, I forgot. I forget. Extra feat, extra mythic ability, mythic channeling. When you channel energy, the damage you heal or deal increases by a number of points equal to twice your charisma bonus, so that would be, I think, +4 total, something like that. Mythic resolve, saving throws. Weapon focus? No. Extra mythic ability. Because it already has enduring spells, so we get greater enduring spells. Yes. So, super buffs. That's what we want there.
Rely on me.
And Sela. Let's see. Dodge for tanking. Flawless attacks. I shouldn't get that many swings. Shield focus. Add your shield bonus and your shield's enhancement bonus to your touch AC. Oh. Let's do that.
Should we proceed?
So, Mr. Regil. Dustin Iron, merge points, stuff, flawless attacks. 2 weapon fighting mythic. Or weapon finesse mythic. So, you're an expert with weapons that rely on your agility when using weapon finesse. You also use your dexterity modifier instead of your strength. Yes, please. Does this not have weapon finesse? Oh, I fucked up. It doesn't have weapon finesse. Or is that a feat he has to pick up? Did I screw that up? But the +9. Oh no, it's dexterity 4 now. Okay, so it did kick in. Never mind. It's fine. It's fine. Land, what would you like to do today? You already got ranging shots. Deadly mythic stuff. Mythic sneak attacker. Point blank shot mythic. Bonus of attack and damage rolls gained by point blank shot is increased by 2+2. Sure.
I tire of waiting.
Veronica. So, fun stuff for kineticists. She doesn't have point blank, I don't think. Although, in that glass there, so better chance to hit.
Miss me already?
Darren. You already have what? Oh, we went nature, that's right. Let's work on the enduring stuff. It's going to be different buffs for us. Okay, all set. So, now the question is, when I get back from break, do I switch over to Treasure of the Midnight Isles DLC or continue this for a little while more and do Treasure the Midnight Isles stuff after that? 2 hours from now, roughly. Let me think about it. We'll see. Anyway, I need to take a break, get up, stretch some legs, get some water, that kind of thing. If you've been watching the stream for any length of time, I suggest you do the same. I will be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.